Hello and welcome to this new video tutorial of Magento 2. In today's video tutorial, we'll be checking out how we can add multiple currencies to the store there in the Magento 2. Apart from that, we'll also be seeing how we can add the currency rates in the admin backend panel and how the currency chooser appears at the storefront for the customers to select. So the customers would be able to select their particular currency and the complete store or the catalog currency would be changed according to the currency chosen by the customer there. Initially, the customers would see when they are landing on the landing page there or the home page of the website there, they'll be able to see the particular base currency of the website there. Thereafter, they'll be able to select the currency from the currency chooser from the top right hand corner there, and according to the chosen currency, the currency of the products would be changed there. So we'll just be checking out this workflow in today's video tutorial there. But before I proceed further with this particular video tutorial today, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our end. And if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. So let's hop on to the front end and let's see how the currency chooser appears to the customers at the storefront and the rest of the configuration settings thereafter. So basically, the Adobe Commerce and the Magento open source gives you the ability to accept currencies from more than 200 countries around the world. If the store supports multiple currencies, a currency chooser appears in the header after currency rates have been updated. So let's see how the currency chooser appears in the header of the website there. So right now you can see that I'm on the storefront, and on the top right hand corner we have the currency chooser being displayed. If the multiple currencies would have not been added, then the currency chooser would not be visible there. But after adding the multiple currencies, the currency chooser is available here. And here you can see that we have added Chilean peso, euro, Guinean franc and Indian rupees. Now, according to the chosen currency, the customers can change the currency of the products there and can then proceed further to purchase the products as per their own requirement there itself. But kindly note that the exchange rates should have been set up by the admin from the backend panel for the added currencies. Only then the currencies would be visible here, and the translation of the currency would be visible according to the selected currency there. So for example, if the customer is arriving to your store and you have set the default currency as dollars, then the product amount would be visible in the dollars, as you can see. So everything is in dollars here, in dollars being displayed to the customer there. But I want to see it in euros, so I can choose it as euro from the drop down there, from the currency chooser drop down. And if I scroll down now, then everything would be in euros. As you can see right now on your screens, everything is every price of the each of the products within the store is visible in the euros there. Same goes with the Indian rupees. So if I choose it as Indian rupees, the currency would be changed into the currency that's Indian rupees. So it's been displayed in Indian rupees right now. And if I choose it with the Chilean peso, then the particular price would be displayed in Chilean pesos after the conversion there itself, right? So everything is in the Chilean pesos there. So now let's get ahead and let's see how the multiple currencies can be initially enabled for the store from the admin backend panel. For that, let me take you to the admin backend panel, and let's log into the admin backend panel by entering the username, password and tapping on the sign in button thereafter. Now, adding the currencies is very simple procedure there. To do so, what you need to do is you need to navigate to stores and then configuration. After we are done with the configuration, then we'll come down again to the section that's stores and currency rates, where we'll be setting up the currency rates for our chosen currencies. And after we have set the currency rates, only then the currency would be visible for selection at the front end to the customers. So we'll be adding one more currency, and we'll be seeing how we can set up the what we say as the currency rates manually for the edit currency, and how the currency chooser, how that particular currency appears in the currency chooser at the storefront thereafter. So now what I'll do is I'll again tell you, we'll have to navigate through stores and then configuration. Under the general settings here on the configuration page, we'll navigate to the currency setup. Under currency setup, here we have different options like currency options, fixer IO, currency converter API and the schedule import settings. Fixer IO is the basically providing the what we say as the currency rates, and it is using the APIs to fetch the currency rates, and automatically the currency rates are set up. Same goes with the currency converter API here. So you have to set up the APIs for the same, and according to the schedule import setting, if you set it as yes and set the service that should be used to update the currency rates there, you can choose the currency converters for the same, and you can set up the start time frequency of the cron job there, according to which that particular thing would be run and would fetch the currencies as per the setup of the schedule time there. So we don't need to go to that particular section. I'll just be showing you how we can do it manually as well. So under the currency options, under currency setup, we have currency options. So under currency options, the very first thing that we need to set up is the base currency for the website there. So here you have to select the base currency that would be the base currency of the website. So here you can see that the base currency of the website is US dollars. So whenever a customer arrives at your store, he sees the price of the products in US dollars. So that's the base currency of the store, and the base currency is basically used for all online payment transactions there. Then after that, we need to set up the default display currency, the default display currency to the customers, in which the particular products would be displayed. So we have to set it as US dollars. So this is for the customers there. The base currency is for the website there. This is for the store view there for the customers. Then we have the allowed currencies. Now here what you have to do is you have to choose the allowed currency. So here you can see that we have selected Chilean peso, euro, Guinean franc, Indian rupee, and we have also selected the US dollar as well as in the allowed currencies. So for example, what we need to do is you can tap on the, you can press the control button and you can choose, for example, let's select Gambinian Dalasi, and let's choose here as Gibraltar pound as well as the allowed currencies, and these currencies are to be displayed here for the selection to the customers. So I have selected these up, the Gambian Dalasis and the Gibraltar pound, and let's tap here on the save button thereafter. So after we have saved the allowed currencies here, also kindly note that the base currency needs to also be selected here. So that's why I've selected the US dollar as well under the allowed currencies. So whatever base currency that you have, that needs also to be selected here under the allowed currencies. And the ones that you want to display on the currency chooser, that needs to be selected as well by tapping on the control button and then selecting it up using your mouse left button there itself. So after we are done here, we'll go to stores and then currency rates. Under currency rates, here you will see that for CLP, Euro, GNF, INR, we have already set up the currency rates. For GIP and GMD, we have not set up the same. So let's set the currency rates as per the requirement there manually, and then we'll tap here on the save currency rates as well. Otherwise, if you're using the API keys for the fixer or the currency converter API for which you have entered the API keys, you can select them now up and you can tap on the import button, and according to your $1 the currency exchange rates would be automatically fetched for the respective currencies there. So for now we have set it as 30 and 20 there for GIP and GMD, and let's tap here on the save currency rates. Now after I've saved this up here, now these other two edit currencies would be visible here under the currency chooser drop down. So if I refresh this particular page and I tap here, okay, so what I need to do is I just need to flush my cache first, so I'll flush the Magento cache, and after flushing it up I'll just refresh this page and we'll be able to see the rest of the two currencies that we have edited there for the customers to select. So I've flushed the cache. Let me refresh the page here. Now if I tap here, you can see that we have the Gambinian Dalasis and the Gibraltar pound as well. So if I choose it as Gambian Dalasis, the particular thing would be changed into the GMD as you can see. And if I choose it as Guinean franc, the particular currency of the store would be changed into Guinean franc, that's GNF, and the particular currency rates or the rates would be displayed to the customers as per the requirement there itself. So yes, that was much about how to set up multi-currencies in the store, and how to add currency rates manually, and how the currency chooser appears at the storefront to the customers there. So if you still have any questions, queries, suggestions or requirements regarding this particular functionality of the default Magento 2, then you can anytime get back to us at support@webcool.com, or you can raise a ticket at webcool.ubdesk.com as well. Apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video, and have a great day ahead.